Hello everyone, welcome to your reading. This is about new doors that you are opening right now. In this reading, you will have two piles, the first pile and then the second pile. This reading will be timeless and you are watching this in the perfect time. Now let me show you the first pile. This is the first pile. The text is about release distractions. Focus on your goal. Let me show it once more. It's a little bit difficult to read the text, but the text is about releasing distractions and focusing on your goal. I hope you can see that. And then for the second pile, it's about give out the frequency that you want to attract. Here you go. This is your card that will represent your pile for pile number 2. Okay, let me show you both and you will choose the one that attracts you. Okay, so this is pile 1 and this is pile 2. Now if you need more time, you may pause the video and then meditate on it, but let's get straight into pile number 1. Okay, pile number 1. Let's shuffle your cards about new doors that are opening for you. You may skip it if you want, so you can go straight right into your reading. Oh, you have Santa Muerte, Death card, and then 5 of Wands, let's see for pile 1, new doors that they are opening. What are the doors that you are opening? Okay, we've got 2 of the Magicians and Knight of Swords. Let me put it somewhere. Okay, and I would like to add with the transparent card what is pile number 1, doors that they are opening. What doors pile number 1 are opening? Okay, the clock, can you see that? The clock, the map, closed eyes, and lips. Okay, let's go with this first. I will be rearranging your card. I hope you can see that. Alright, let me rearrange that so you can see the transparent card more clearly. This is okay. Let me get some more cards for you. What are pile number 1? Doors that they are opening. What doors? New doors that pile number 1 are opening. Oops, you got this card. Yes, just one other card for them. Can I get one more card, please? Okay, there you go. Oh, it's a little bit bright. I don't think we could see the cards properly due to the light reflection. Just a moment. It's pretty difficult because the transparent card, I'm using plastic, so it's not the easiest to stay in place. But this is your card. Or let me show you first. Breath in and breath out. And this is Dear Past Self, what do I need to heal? You get this card. Okay, right away you can see your cards are all powerful, to be honest. You have 2 major arcana, that card, and then the magicians, and then you also have 5 of Wands and 9 of Swords. This talks to me that you are nervous about something, perhaps about this new door or opportunities that you are bringing. It could be that you are nervous because you are opening new doors. Oh, I apologize. Okay, so the first one, let's start with the first one, okay? Pile number 1. So the first one is to release distractions and focus on your goal. So it seems to me that there is something that still distracting you in opening these new doors. Perhaps there are many doors and you are having difficulties in choosing what type of doors or what kind of doors that you want to open. Or perhaps you've been planning out too much. Or on the other hand, you are not choosing anything. You're not deciding on anything. You're trying to keep your option open. But through trying to keep your option open, it feels to me that you're not deciding on anything. That's why you're getting swayed with a lot of things, a lot of distractions. If you can see in this card right here, you see that this person is walking. There's a path that they need to take, a journey that is progressing. And then you can see there's this kind of sound waves. Sound waves coming from different directions, and here this person over here is having a shield protecting them from the outside distractions. So there's this something that you are trying to protect yourself. As you can see, this card right over here, I don't think you can see it properly, but in this card the eyes are closed and then the lips is shut, and then there's this time and a map down here. So it seems to me that either you are waiting for something. Okay, everything seems, what comes to me seems all jumbled up. The messages came pretty weirdly, as in your cards are pretty, in a glance, are pretty terrifying, with the birth card, not rebirth card, or I like to say it rebirth card, but it's a death card, and then there's this five of wands, which talks about battles and things that you need to fight for, and then 9 of swords. I forgot to mention to you that I don't only read the cards based on its definitions. I also look through my intuition, try to see what message came to me. Just give me a moment to see what kind of message is coming up, because there seems to be a lot of different messages here. You know, the first thing that I want to mention to you, just forget the previous thing that I said before, because I was unable to pick out one strand of message without having the others muddled up. So let me start again from the beginning. Is that your cards are very powerful. To me, this is my personal definition, that card indicates something that is so powerful. So powerful. It holds a lot of power, huge amount of power, that to some other people who do not or have the capability to handle that, they are scared of it because how much power it holds. And when I see this reading, it screams out power, to be honest. I don't know yet what kind of power exactly, but allow me to seek into your energy further. If you allow me, I will be able to see more of it. Okay, I want you to allow me to connect with your energy and see. I see there is something that's seemingly hidden underneath, something that you would rather keep it hidden away from other people. I know this pile talks about the new doors that you are opening, perhaps in the future. Like you can see this card over here, this dear past self. What do I need to heal? There's something that you've been trying to ignore. You've been trying to bury deep underneath But then this is the time, this door that you are opening are the doors that you are opening to yourself, to your inner self. So you're no longer burying those things up. I apologize if I'm sniffling. It's a little bit cold over here. So with this card, that the skeleton is trying to lit up a match. If you can see here, they're trying to lit up a match. And I know this is about obstacles and fighting for something. But to me, it's more of an inner fight, something that you are trying to fight with yourself. You're solving this. When previously you are just trying to bury things out. Keep it out of the light so that no one can see it. But just because no one can see that does not mean that it does not exist. So these new doors that you are opening is the doors where you are finishing things up. You are fighting this, not in a bad way, but it's just mean that you're not avoiding this any longer. You choose to go through this. If you think that you are not in that moment, I'm not in that journey yet. I'm not in that point yet where I have to face my fears. Because looking at this card with the eyes closed and the mouth closed, it felt like they are trying to purposefully shut out the outside world. Like you can see here, there's this time and then the map. But they are trying to close their eyes, not wanting to see, and trying to find peacefulness. Breathe in and breathe out. You have been trying to find peacefulness. And you will find that. You will find that. Because the doors that you are opening are the door that leads you to focus, inner focus. So it's about internal rather than external. As you can see here, all this card shows the picture about the skeleton being alone, and all of them, as if you can see here, in all of the picture here, they are looking at us, looking at you. You can see here. It could be to some of you that you are pregnant and you are giving birth. It was a transformation. Having children are such a transformation. You cannot use your own old ways anymore. To some people, it was a very scary occasion, because you can no longer go back to your previous self. But to some others, it was so empowering. It was so transformational that it changed them to become a greater person. So these new doors that you are opening is a journey, a door that leads you to a new journey, to your past. Let me elaborate more. So, in these new doors that you are opening is that door that you go back to the past and solve things that makes you unable to go back, things that hurt you in the past. See, you need to ask yourself, what do I need to heal? Perhaps in the past, something have hurt you so badly that you lost yourself, that you were unable to recover. I'm really sorry something happened to you in your past. I'm really sorry. I feel like I wanted to cry. Suddenly, I mellowed out when things started to get into the place. I think something happened with you in the past, that something so hurtful that it changed yourself. You know, you've been fighting for yourself, trying to fight, trying to survive. Perhaps your mind have been chaotic, trying to survive. You've been in the survival mode all this time. Trying to protect yourself from the external gosh, it felt to me like you were hurting a lot. I get emotional. I don't know where to start. First things first, I guess, take a deep breath. You can see in the card here. If it helps, you can see in the circle, this is a ripple circle. And take a deep breath, slow, deep breath. And then hold it for a couple of seconds and then breathe out. Let's do it together, shall we? Let's do a couple of more. Last one. Take a deep breath. And then hold it. And exhale slowly. Okay. I hope that you've relaxed a little bit and you'll be able to continue listening to this. Alright, continuing your cards is that I can see, other than the fact that you've been in your survival mode for far too long, I want to assure you that right now in this present moment, you are protected, you are saved. Breathe in, breathe out. At least in this specific moment, you are safe with me. You are saved. You are saved. You are safe. You are allowed to just be and just exist. In this moment, you don't have to fight for anything. You don't have to protect yourself. And just be present with me right here, in this specific moment. It's you and me today. And we'll get through this together, okay? So these new doors that you are opening is that you will walk through the journey of self-healing, to ask your past self, what do I need to heal? Because I can see that to some of you that you are still in that survival mode, whether you realize it or not. You are closing your eyes, your time has stopped, and you're not moving anywhere else because you are still hurting. You hold these hurtful feelings, this wounded, these scars that seemingly does not heal. But I would like to remind you and invite you to understand that you have the capabilities of healing. You are your own healer, and with this death, you will be opening new doors. There will be better for you. I know that it seems scary, but if you are in hell, you do not want to stop in hell. You want to keep moving. You don't want to stay stuck in the hell. You want to keep moving forward so that you're not living in hell forever. I know, it's terrifying, but you can see here in this card, you are moving. It might seem slow, it might seem that you are not there yet. It feels like you're not there yet. You're not. Gosh, why is this journey so awful, so hurtful, so painful, and so on? But you'll get there. Focus on your goal. What do you want to be? What do you want to heal? What do you want to become? Because with death comes regeneration. You will be born on, or you are opening doors that you are rebuilding yourself. But when you're building yourself, you need to drop that baggage. What are the things that no longer serves me in this present moment? What is something that my past self need to heal from so that it won't be heavy for me when I took the journey? Like you can see there's this map over here. So when I took the journey, you won't be taking too much things that no longer is benefiting you in the present moment, in this present moment. So I can see here that the doors that you are opening are the doors that gets you closer to yourself. I know to some people that you want to hear about career, love, relationship, and so on, but you have to know that the relationship that you have with yourself is very important. It's also important, just as important as your relationship with other people, with your career, with your love and friendships, and so on. Because by the end of the day, you will have to live with yourself for the rest of your life. So you'll learn how to enjoy your own company. It will be lonely at first if you're not used to it, because you're so used to other people's company. So sitting in your own company felt weird, felt scary even, felt terrifying, because you can see the ugly, the weak, or the things, or the shadow self of yours that you've been rejecting so far. But let me remind you something, that it does not have to be scary. Sometimes this is just based on my personal experience. Sometimes it can felt assuring, because you're looking at your fear straight on. You're looking at it and then see that, oh, that is a part of me that I have been rejecting all along. And when you see it right into their eyes, into your eyes, right into those fears, and stop rejecting it so much. Stop thinking that it was something worth antagonizing, and rather you start to embrace it. I see you, I feel you, I know how scary these things can be, I know how fearful, how painful all those things. And then be kind to yourself. It's okay to feel scared, it's okay to feel pained, to feel like you want to mourn about things. What I want you to do is to observe and see where those hurtings, those scars are trying to tell you. It's scary, it's painful, it's fearful, and so on. But try to look at it right into the eyes. Look straight into the eyes. What is this trying to tell me? What is this hurting trying to tell me? Perhaps it could be that something you yourself have been needing, that you've been ignoring and starving it. You're not allowing it to get what it needs. To some of you who have been rejecting your fears, your hurtful past, your traumatic experience, if you think that this is the time for you, that you are ready for this journey, that you have enough of this hell, of stopping in this hell, and you would want to move forward, go inside yourself. Again, take this with a grain of salt, because again, I am not a professional. If you think that you need help, please do seek out help. It's not weak to seek out help, to seek out professional help. If you think you need it, then ask for experts that can help you and guide you to the correct way of developing a healthy coping mechanisms. During this pal, while reading this pal, all I wanted to do was sit and then feel your energy. To just observe and see where the energy flows. If you think that you need to meditate, do it and see where your mind takes you, where yourself are trying to tell you all this, these painful memories, this hurting, the scars that seemingly have not yet to heal. And ask yourself, what do you need to heal? I know it won't be an easy process. It won't be a short journey. But you can see that you have all the time in this world to undo, to unpack, so that you can be lighter in your next journey. I would want to say to you that your power is very strong right in the beginning. I can feel a lot of Mars energy, Plutonic energy in your palm. Very strong people. You've been through a lot, but you are strong people. I cannot even put it in words just how powerful you are. Perhaps to some of you, you cannot see that because you're closing your eyes to this. But I can see that you are so powerful, so freaking powerful. Gosh. Like I have nothing to say about this because I was literally speechless with how powerful you guys are. If you ever doubt with this Nine of Swords here, if you ever doubt that you can I do this? Can I go past through this? Can I overcome this? Then the answer is yes, 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 and yes. Gosh. To some of you that felt like you're still stuck in that time, you need to know that allow yourself to heal. Give yourself permission to move forward, to let your time flows again. You don't have to stay still, to stay stuck in that time. Allow yourself, like give yourself the permission. I give myself the permission to overcome this. I give myself the permission to heal from all those painful and hurtful moments, memories, and past. I give myself the permission to move forward. While still paying attention to what I need to heal. So you're not disregarding things, you're not ignoring those painful words, but you are healing those. Like for example, if you are hurting, you stab yourself with a nail, for example. Your hands are hurting. You took out the nail. You do not just leave it alone and pretend that those scars do not happen, have never happened to you before. Just because you put it away, you put your hands behind your back, does not mean that the wounds does not exist. But in these new doors, that you will finally have the strength, the courage, the power. And when I say the power, you will be feeling very, very powerful. You will be able to overcome this. This will be the journey where you will look at your fears right on and see, I want to heal, and I am taking the necessary steps for me to heal. And then you will take the hurting hand behind your back, and you will see it with your eyes, and then see, this is what have been hurting me all along. And then you will took the necessary steps to pull out the nails that have been hurting you all along, that have been keeping the wounds from healing. Whether you took it out alone or whether you go to the doctor and ask for guidance, for help to take out the nails for you. But you will be brave and you will have the power to overcome it. And then you will pull out the nails that have been hurting you, and then clean those nails that perhaps have been rusted, and then making your scars, making your wounds much more painful. And then you clean those and then sew it up so that it can heal properly, and then you bandage it. You do not poke on those wounds of yours, but then you give them medicine that can soothe those, so that swollen can stop, so that the bleeding can stop, so that you can finally close up your pain and move on, so that you can finally focus on different things. Okay, that's one, but there are seemingly a lot of mixed message here. The other one is that you are starting a new journey of yours, that you are not constrained by time and geographic. What I'm hearing here, it felt to me that you are entering this, you are learning about this occult skills. If this does not interest you, you can skip ahead, but to me there are some of you that will be learning about witchcraft or occult, for example astrology or tarot, oracle tarots, learning about divinations, doing a lot of shadow works. As you can see here, writing your own grimoire with the magicians here. It felt to me that you are dabbling in new things that previously you thought that it was something taboo, so you've been dabbling with those kind of things, something hidden. Perhaps you're learning something that are not allowed previously, and you're a little bit conflicted with that. But I can assure you that just a minute. I don't know, but this gives me a strong energy of you are dabbling or trying in witchcraft, as in you are, if I'm not suggesting you to do this if you're not comfortable with this, but perhaps this new door that you are opening is that you are befriending your shadow side. You stop antagonizing those things that fearful to you, because occult things, hidden things are not for everyone. Witchcraft are not for everyone. Like tarots and divinations and astrology are not for everyone. Making puppets or spells not for everyone. Not everyone are capable or brave enough to do that, but you here, you have the potential. If you want to dabble with the witchcraft and so on, perhaps there's new doors that you're opening, is that you will be learning more about the darker things in your life, the darker things about you. I'm sorry, I just because it feels to me like you've been pent up, like there's this pressure cooker. It felt to me like you're this pressure cooker, so before it pops you need something to lower the temperature, to lower the pressure, something that gives out an outlet. Yes, an outlet for you, so that you can lower the pressure to yourself. So finding things that can help you release those pent up energies, so that the energy does not stuck in you but move. So you need to find healthy outlet, and you know what, I think you will find those healthy outlet and you will be having fun in doing those. I think you will be learning lots of new skills and activities that will help you, that in some way or another will bring you closer to yourself. there's this, I don't know, perhaps invocation. If you're into witchcraft, like invocation, I'm not suggesting that you need to do that. No, if you aren't comfortable with that, please don't, because I'm not forcing you to do anything. But this new door seems very 8th house theme, not necessarily mean a bad thing. It's just mean it's hidden, it's powerful, and it's not socially accepted, not always anyway. If you know about astrology, the 8th house represents about something taboo, something that is not accepted with the white people, what types of people, and about witchcraft and subconscious, unconscious, something intimate, sex, and inheritance, about stock markets. I don't know why, but 8th house reminds me of stock markets. If I'm not mistaken, I read that somewhere. About making connections, but more not of a shallow connections, but more of intimate connections, something that is deep into your soul. But gosh, to me in here, this journey will be something to you. It will be a journey of something. Okay, let's see. New doors that you are opening. You can be physically traveling. As you can see, there's a map here, and then you can see that this is walking. You are walking, and there's this goal that you're trying to achieve. Perhaps you are trying to gain a skill, so you are starting a journey of, I don't know, sorry, I'm going too fast, and the messages are just pouring so fast. Okay. Okay, one by one, please. Let me try to translate it to as best as I could. So first of all, there will be traveling here, a prominent thing or something that will happen in this journey of yours. You'll be having an adventure, as you can see, and you will be receiving letters from people outside. I have a feeling that this includes both words, as in like the physical words and then the non-physical words. For example, I'm talking about astral traveling. Perhaps you could be connecting with other people through the astral travel. And I apologize if you can see the music behind, because my grandma is listening to music. And you can see here that you are going through a journey, a very yes, which is precisely why the time is stopping and then you're closing your eyes because you're sleeping. Perhaps it could be that in astral travel, time does not matter a lot as much as the reality in here, where you are constrained with days, with hours, 24 hours, with years and months and weeks and days. In there, you do not actually have that big of a constraint. And you will be meeting and learning about yourself, doing shadow works, learning about yourself more there, or even in the physical reality. When you're traveling, you're learning about yourself more. You are gaining new insights of yourself, as you can see. I'm still sniffling. I apologize for that, but you will be learning a lot about yourself. You will come out stronger, more powerful, more energetic, and you will be unstoppable here. Gosh, it felt really powerful. You will be communicating a lot. There will be this communication, powerful communication of yours. that will be very, very impactful, whether you're doing a shadow work of yours with yourself, you're doing a self-reflection meditations, or you're finding people whose words are impacting you, influencing you in a good way, that you start to think about yourself, you start thinking for yourself, you start recognizing this bad patterns, bad habit, and then you start working on it and making a journey to find yourself. Wow, this is wonderful. It felt to me that you have all the tools that you needed to overcome this, and you are more than willing to finish this, to look at it and properly see, not antagonizing anything, just see it as it is and embrace them. I am here and I'm seeing you, I see you, I hear you, I am here and I'm willing to listen to you. And that's what it felt to me. Okay, previously there are so many things that comes to me, but suddenly it felt much more clear. It felt clearer. Let's see if there's anything that I need to tell Pile 1 about the new doors that they are opening. Let's see what else that Pile 1 needs to know about these new doors that they are opening. Alright, let's see. Okay. Oops. This one wants to come out to strength. Wow, strength. Didn't I told you that your power was so powerful? You have all those power cards, those Mars cards, those Plutonic cards. Not a bad way. I know that a lot of people might define Plutonic or Mars energy or rebirth that card and 5th of Wands cards and 9th of Swords card as something that is very that puts you in a disadvantage. But to me, those cards are powerful cards. Wow, you cannot imagine the power holds within this. And then you have this strength card. It's just confirmation that you have all the strengths, you have this endurance, this strength, this power. Gosh, oh, I get goosebumps, you know. This is Major Arcana, you know. Major Arcana is, oh wow, you have Hierophant too. What's with this Major Arcana coming to you? And then 3 of Pentacles. Oh, something is coming. I see. Wow, you're working with people. Like I said before, if you're needing some expert helps, don't fear of asking for help, for seeking for professional or experts help, because in here I can see that there will be someone guiding you, and you're doing a teamwork. So they're helping you. They're part of your team and trying to help you to move into this power, strength. So that if you previously have been in a survival mode, you will be able to access the strength that you've been using to survive all along, but turned it into something much more, to put it into power, to move forward and use this strength, resiliency into achieving the things that you want to get into somewhere that you've been wanting to be. Okay, so let's see if there's any card that wants to come out for Pile 1. Any other cards? that wants to come out. Oh, okay, wow. Whichever door you take, it will lead to what is meant for you. So relax. You'll never miss your blessing. Wow, this is so wonderful because we're talking about new doors that you are opening, and you can see there is so many doors here. You have a lot of options, but you don't have to worry about which one do I need to take, because whichever doors you take, you can see here, whichever doors you take, it will lead you to what it meant for you. So you don't have to worry whichever door you will be taking, it will be the perfect one for you, and it will lead you to the right place. No matter how long it takes, you will come to that. You will not miss these blessings if you're afraid of it. If you're afraid of choosing the wrong doors, if you're afraid of choosing and taking the wrong journey, no, you will not, because you will not miss your blessings. It's just in you that you will attract the correct door, and you will take the right path for you. You have that in you. You need to understand that. You will not be missing anything that is meant for you. Those blessings of yours, claim it, and it will be yours. Okay. Anything else any cards want to tell me? Oops. Oh, that's really fast. Wow. And here is life is a game. Make sure you're the one who plays, not others who make choices for you. This is something that I agree wholeheartedly, because sometimes we make other people wait, how do you I was so excited, it's difficult for me to pronounce it. So sometimes we let others make choices for us, we let others play it for us. Life is a game, but do not let other people play it for you. You play your own game. So I'm not saying that you need to take life as insignificant, no, but I want you to enjoy life, and then take charge of it. It's time to make your own choice. It's time to roll your own dice. Do not let other people to make it for you. It's time to step into this strength and this power. I know you can do this. I know you can overcome it. It's not something as easy as I'm saying it, but I know that you know what to do. You know which doors to take, and no matter what doors you are taking, you will be getting there. You will get there. Trust yourself. Trust your inner compass. You know. See this, if you can see here, that your eyes is closed, time does not constrain you, and then you're not looking at the maps, because you don't need maps. It's all inside of you. You just need to look inside of you, look beneath, and then the compass, and it will show you the way to where you need to go. So that's it for your reading. I hope you find some power or soothing or calming from your reading. Have a nice day, and I'll see you in my next reading. Bye. Hi Pile 2, welcome to your reading. So this is your card. It's about giving out the frequency that you want to attract. So the doors that you are going to open are about knowing that you give out the frequency that you want to attract, so you become it first in order for you to be able to receive it from external. Okay, but that's only the beginnings. Let's go deeper with the tarot card. Let's see for pile 2. What new doors are they opening? Okay, we got 1. We got Ace of Pentacles. Wow, this is amazing. So, if it's relating to financial, so the doors that you are opening are to build an abundance mindset, especially in regards of financial abundance. And here, what it meant is for you to be able to bring in abundance, an abundance mindset. It sounds really easy when you say that. You need to have an abundant mindset. However, raising your frequency or raising your vibration is not a one-time thing, which is why you need to believe it to yourself. Just a moment. Okay, there will be new opportunities, new offerings, new job offers. Okay, I hear that. New job offers, new internship opportunities, and here I see there is this new offerings that will bring you gold, as in money and wealth. New source of income is also possible. Let's see what else for pile number 2. What new doors are they opening? Okay, this one wants to come out. It's the 8 of Wands. Wow, so it's going to happen really fast. This thing will happen really fast. Once you open the door, the journey will be very quick, very fast, and everything's going to happen really smoothly in regards of it. So the first thing that you're opening the door is to create a financial abundance in your mindset, because if you can see here, this is the face of a person, and you can see this is in their head. They're emitting a higher frequency in their head, so it's mindset related. Specifically, as you fix your mindset from scarcity into abundance, you will find that there are opportunities. In fact, there will be various and numerous opportunities that are available for you, and if you decide to take action upon it, it will bring you new source of income. See, 4 of Pentacles. You have 2 Pentacles card here, and to me it felt really amazing, because the vibes that I get from this pile is that there will be opportunities, very exciting, very thrilling. I can see that. Not to mention here, you will love it very much. I know there's this certain sense of security, safety, and a little bit some kind of possessiveness, because you love that. You feel comfortable with that. This feeling like, oh, I love this and I want to keep this. Those doors, perhaps a job offering for you that you would find very, how do you say it? Comfortable. Yes, you would find very comfortable, be it the environment of the workplace or the benefit that you are receiving from those offers are suitable for you, and you will take action accordingly with that. Everything will go smoothly once you fix this once let me slow down a little bit, because I was so excited about this new offering that the words are stumbling on my lips. Let me try again. So basically, the new doors that you are opening is that a change of mindset that will bring you abundance, and you will be living from left the scarcity mindset. And it will, once you master this, once you get a hang of this abundance mindset, oh, this is how it works, oh, this is how it should goes, or it's not should goes, how it goes like this. And then once you figure that thing out, it will all come really quickly. You will get your goal really quickly, because in the rather white tarot, the Fourth of Pentacles is about someone holding a pentacles really closely to them. And to me, it felt like they are holding a treasure chest, something that really important for them, and they have it in their own embrace. So they got the gold. That's the thing. Oh wow, you have a Knight of Cups. I see that there is someone offering you not only opportunities in regards of finance, but also in a relationship. Wow, that's really awesome. Someone could have a crush on you or offer you to be in a relationship. Perhaps you can start dating. This is the door that you've been trying to manifest, or the door that, oh, I just realized that this card in here, it's a bride. It's a bride. Can you see that? It's a bride, and then there's this Knight of Cups. So I apologize, I was coughing. So it could be there's this love offer. Wait, it's not love offer. It's someone offering a relationship to you, a committed relationship. But there's a possibility that this is just the beginning. But someone is offering you a connection. I was thinking that this could be a platonic relationship, regardless of that. But to me, it's more of a romantic relationship. I don't know. What do you guys think? If you know, or if someone popped out in your mind, perhaps it could mean something or not. Then again, I don't know a lot about love reading. It's not that I've never done love reading, it's just I'm a little bit slow in reading that and getting the hints of love reading, because sometimes it's very subtle. And then we have cards Judgment 20. So perhaps the number 20 is relevant to you. So this is the card. Oh, I forgot to show you all the cards first. This is your card, and then this is Ace of Pentacles, and this is 8 of Wands and 4 of Pentacles. and then Knight of Cups, as well as the Judgment cards. Alright, so I can see that we are rushing because I forgot to show you the cards, your cards, for pile 2. It seems there's this sense of rushness, quick, something happening really quick. Perhaps this relationship also happening really quick to the point where you forgot about things. So this could be a message for you to slow down from time to time. Not that it would mean that you will be stopping things altogether, no. But I do feel like you will know when to stop. I'm sorry, not to stop. I think that you will be able to recognize when is the correct time, the right time for you to slow down. And here is the Judgment card. Wow. I think to some of you there will be a marriage here, because a very fast marriage, as in to some of you. I'm not saying to everybody, but to some of you, you will be marrying really fast, and then you will inherit, or you will access your spouse. You will have access to your spouse wealth, or become more abundant due to the shared wealth. And their family is a huge family, and to some extent it felt like a very their family, your spouse family, it will be someone who are very party loving, if that's the word. I forgot the word. A party animal, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, and to some extent it felt like they do have some sort of family secrets that they keep to you. But once you have a baby, okay, this is not for all, this is very specific, but once you get a baby, you will finally be accepted, as in not that you were rejected before, but you will finally become a part of the secret. What kind of secret? This seems very interesting, to be honest. You know, family secrets does not always have to be a bad one. It could be something that was just a little unconventional, or something like a certain hobby that your family loves to do. For example, I know some family loves hunting, as in, hunting deers and doing so, but other families love cooking together or having a picnic together as their family bonding. Or I do know some family that does this comedic stand-up comedy, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, stand-up comedy thing between their family gathering, or playing Monopoly. If you think playing Monopoly was something insignificant, well, you should try play Monopoly with people, and you will know lots of different characteristic and personality when you play games with them. When I shuffle the cards, I was actually seeing snow, like a scales, like a fish scales, suddenly flying out from the cards. I do not know whether that's just my illusions, not illusions. It's just I'm seeing things or that, but perhaps something regarding fish or the sea relates to you or connects with you in some way. Let me ask for one more card, please. Anything for pile 2, new doors that they are opening. So parties, it could be that you're going to get married. There's a possibility, or family members of you are getting married, or an appearance glow up, as in you are starting to learn how to take care of yourself, self-love, and starting to take care of yourself, your appearance. Perhaps you are trying to change your hairstyles or the color of your hair. You're adopting a new fashion styles and so on, which requires you to I suddenly went blank due to the fact that okay, to some of you there this thing about inheritance. I don't know, but suddenly there's this snapping finger and then like a treasure chest. Oh gosh, can you give me a moment? It's all jumbled up. There's someone saying this inheritance, and then there is this saying, treasure chest. You will find something precious to you that is valuable to you, and so on. It could be one of your relatives are giving you some money that in return will give you the ability to pamper yourself or ability to open up new opportunities, to reach up your dreams, to chase on what you've been dreaming, what you've been attracting. I see. One more card, please. Okay, Ten of Pentacles. See what I told you. There's an abundance regarding financial opportunities, financial and wealth, gold, and so on. Properties could be, because there's this house over here, and then a family. So a huge house, inheriting a land, or a family house, also possible for you. And it could open you new doors, because previously you do not know or have enough knowledge to understand how to organize and manage those things. But now you are learning how to manage land, properties, and so on. To some of you, this is a very, very small of you. It felt like you are raising up a children, as in making a family here. With the Knight of Cups, and then there's Judgment card where you have a lot of families, and there's this baby here, and the bride here over here. And the Ten of Pentacles in the Rider-Waite Tarot reminds me of this abundance, family abundance also. Oops. Okay, you have this. See, it's a fish. Can you? I hope you can see that. It's. Wait, let me rearrange the cards first. Just give me a moment to rearrange this. So you have a telephone. You have a telephone, or someone was offering you something, or calling you like, why can't you answer the phone? I've been trying to get in touch with you. Someone is insistently giving you something. And see the fish. I did say that I'm seeing a fish scale flying suddenly. It's just one fish scales. And I hope you can see that. Okay. Let's ask for more cards. It could be a job offer that you previously had rejected, or someone you had rejected are trying to get in touch with you, asking you, would you do this with me, asking for a project or a teamwork or a relationship. They're trying to make things work. New doors that are opening for poultry, please. Oops, we got a gun. I will arrange it in a bit, but let me get one more card, please, or two more cards. Whatever comes out. What do you want to come out? Okay, this one. Oh, Phoenix. Wow, amazing. One more card, please. After that, I will be rearranging your cards in a minute. And okay. Oh, you got two. Okay. Very. Okay, let me tell you something. But your pile has full of abundance. Like literally, you have lots of cards here. And I'm not even taking the self-reflection card. To be honest, I don't know the name of this card because I made it myself. But I stated whatever I want to say at the moment. Okay, let me rearrange in a minute. I know it's pretty messy, but this is very cute, to be honest. Wow. Okay, done. I hope. Oops. It's challenging. I hope you can see that. But this is your card. This is the fish over here. So. Okay, so far this is your card. Okay, it's a little bit messy, but I hope it will be okay for you. Alright, let's just start with your transparent card. This is huge because you have a lot of new doors that you will be opening. You're opening new doors. First of all, I did say that there is someone offering you something, incessantly offering you something, but it's not necessarily always have to be a bad thing, because with this musical notes, it felt to me like you are actually enjoying this. You are enjoying whatever they are offering to you, and you want to hear more about what they could offer. What is it that they could give to you? What kind of advantage that you will benefit from that? And you love to listen to them. Alright, and then there's this phoenix rising moment that will make you realize. To me, this phoenix and this gun symbolize this death of mindset, from a scarcity mindset into abundance mindset, which in result attract all this abundance that will come in your life, that you will open in your life. So you are stripping away those scarcity mindset and stepping into your power, stepping into abundance. As you step into that, you are accompanied by people who are loving you, who are watching over you, and who cares about you. These fishes, to me, they indicates about luck and guidance. So it could be there's someone who is silently guiding you through all this process, through this rebirth process, where you are stripping away this scarcity mindsets, where you think that there is no other option, where the world or the opportunity is only a zero-sum game, which is not. There are enough pie for everybody. Just by giving pie to anybody, it will not make your pie or your cake a little bit less. No, in fact, it will multiply it. And along this journey of you to strip away those limiting beliefs of yours, you are guided. You are guided. You are safe. You are guided, and you will not be lost, because as you can see here, there is this pole of arrows that will show you the way, but there are different kind of ways. There are different ways and paths that you can take. It's available to you when you want it, but remember, you will not be lost, because the fish is guiding you, and you are flying here. You're flying here, and you're not alone. You do realize that, you understand that you will never be lost. You have the option to choose where you want to go. So I want you to remember, whenever you felt like you are lost, like you do not have any choice, like you think this is the only way for me to be able to survive, the only way for me to be able to do this, to do that, and so on. Remember that you have this all abundance in you. It is already yours. It is already yours. Claim it. Claim it. Feel like you have already achieved all of this. Feel like you already have all of this. Fill yourself with positive energy. Feel yourself blessed and lucky, because the universe loves people who are grateful and think of themselves as lucky. They will reward them even more because they are grateful. And in return, they will multiply their luck. So as you're walking away from the past and entering a new beginning, full of opportunities, full of new beginnings. And here I can see that you literally can be anything. See, you have the choice. You just need to choose what fits you the most. What do you want to pursue? Here you have it. It's in you. It's in your hand. See, with this telephone still on, still ringing, the person is waiting for you. Waiting for your response, whatever response you have, because it does not matter, because you are protected. You will get it. The blessings of yours, because you are the blessings. You give out the frequency that you want to attract. You want to attract blessings, so you become a blessing. You become in the same frequency as someone who is grateful. Feel like everything is a chance, an opportunity for you to grow. Yes, a growth mindset. You are developing a growth mindset. If you think you're not there, it will be soon. And if you think that it's something that seems so far off right now, but let me tell you, it's going to happen really fast, and the ball will start rolling really quickly. And let me tell you, you do not have to fear about it, because you are protected. See, with this vicious here and then this judgment card here, you have a lot of people supporting you, whether you know it or not. Even if you think right now, I do not have anyone who supports me, but it will come. It will come. Those people will come. Let's see. Anything else for part 2? Okay. This is a card though. You create your own reality. What colors will you put in your canvas? I think that this goes hand in hand with this one. Give out the frequency that you want to attract, and then you create your own reality. So, what will you choose? What kind of person you want to become? What kind of habits, what kind of values that you want to feel importance. I apologize, my English is not the best, but what kind of values you want to put importance. So what things are important for you that you prioritize. It's a little bit messy, but I hope you do not mind. Let's put it somewhere here. If you can see, this is a blank canvas and this is you. You are allowed to put anything in this canvas. You know, what will you choose? What colors will you choose to draw your art? This is your decisions. You can paint anything. You can paint about your dream house, your dream career, your dream relationships, your ideal, and so on, your ideal self, your family. And what would you want to have in your canvas? Let's have a few seconds for you to look at this card, and hopefully something will come out while you're meditating for a couple of seconds. Just take a look at this. Don't force things too much. Just let it come to you and see if there is something that comes to you. Okay, I hope something came to your mind while you are meditating for a couple of seconds. And let me ask for one more card, please. Just one more card. Okay, you got to. Like I said previously, you have abundance. You have so much opportunity in your hands right now. All you have to do is to take the necessary actions, to take the actions. Which one are you going to choose? Which one you decide to pursue? And you need to remember that whatever choice you are going to take, you are protected, you are guided, you are full of blessings. Oh gosh, I cannot even say that. I'm literally speechless with how amazing your card is. Let's see. Oh, it's okay to take time for yourself. Remember to recharge. Okay, this is important because we have. Okay, let me hold it for you for a second so you can see it. And I think this one is important because you have this 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands was something very quick, very fast, in a snap of a finger. And things will get overwhelming to you if you're not used to that. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but sometimes, you know, a healthy amount of stress, a healthy amount of fast-paced is good. But don't forget that you always have a place to rest. You always allowed to take a rest and recharge. It's okay to take time for yourself. You do not always have to do things fast, quickly, and then finish it. And always on the go mindset. It's okay to recharge. Take some time for yourself and reflect, rest. And then you have another one. I was asking for one, but they gave you 2. And so, like I said, you are full of abundance. They loved you. Your guides love you so much. Whoever this is, your guides, your spirit guides, or your guides in the physical world, someone who cares about you, your parents, your relatives, or your grandparents, and so on, your ancestors. These people love you so much, cares for you so much. They are giving you so many abundance in life. And this is just a suggestion, but I suggest that you are very grateful of it. Do not take these things for granted, as by being grateful with it and being blessed with it and thinking that you're so lucky and so on will only bring you so much more abundance in your life. And then the last one is, do not compare your level 2 to someone else's level 10. Focus on your own journey instead. So the last card was about focus. I can see why there's this focus card, because you have a lot of cards. All of it are different and talking about different things, different offerings, different themes, and all of it talks about abundance. But sometimes when there's too many things that are offered to you, you kind of dabble on things. But when you dabble, you do not master one thing. It's not necessarily mean a bad thing. No, of course. Dabbling will gives you an insight that people who only focus on one thing and try to master one thing do not have. But it also has a disadvantage. Okay. So when you dabble on things, you do not get in pretty deep yet. I do say it's yet because you're just starting this. This is just a beginning. Ace of Cups is just a beginning. So do not compare yourself, your level 2 to someone else level 10. This is just an example. You could be in any level, and it does not mean specifically a level. It's just an analogy. Like, you do not compare yourself with others who started earlier than you, who started with more resources on you, who started with a previous skill set that are supporting what they are creating or building right now. So comparison is never the key, alright? They want you, the spirit or your guides want you to know that you do not have to compare yourself with others. And when that happens, because this goes hand in hand, this came out hand in hand, they want you to recharge and take time for yourself, to reflect and recharge. You do not always have to go fast, because this card, 8 of Wands, could also indicate that you are going fast, you're going fast, but not having enough. Alright. But do not worry. This was just an additional message from your guides, and it does not mean a bad thing because I'm ending this pile with those messages. It's just something that you need to know. But I do think that you do know when to recharge. You do know when is the best time for you to make use of all this abundance, to be grateful. And you know, to me this is just intuitively, but I feel like you have a good eyes on figuring out things. You have this, I'm sorry, I got a burp. It felt to me like some kind of confirmation. I was just about to say, you gave me the Libra kind of vibe. Very fair, very beautiful and mesmerizing. People love you. I forgot how to say love. People love you and you're adored. A lot of people fancy you, whether you know it or not. Your spirit guide fancy you. Your family, either the family that you're going to make, your current family, or your future family, your found family, and so on, will love you. This was such a blessing, but I think you do need to rest from time to time, because I feel very tired. Not in a bad way, but it's more of I need silence. I need to take some space for myself. And it's okay to take time for yourself. It's okay to recharge, because you've been going fast. And that's it for your reading. Let's see if there's anything wants to tell me something before I close this reading. Okay, just a little bit note to some of you. You will be having a baby, I suppose, and then it will make your life suddenly, time is flowing so fast, because when you have a baby, everything is new, and you will learn a lot of things. You learn parenting, you will learn how to take care of kids, and then be attentive and so on. It makes things new. I wouldn't say chaotic, because to some it's different to every people. Some people are feeling very blessed when they have children. To some it's a new routine that they have to adapt, and each to their own. I'm not judging any of you, and that is only if you want to have a baby or have a child. Not to everyone, but to some of you. I think that's the last card. The last message that is coming. Yeah, so far there's nothing else that is telling me. Okay, so that's it for your reading. I hope it helps in some way, and I can see that the doors that you're opening are very, very, very exciting. There's so much offering here, and you will know what to do in that moment. Thank you for being here with me. I hope you enjoy my reading. See you in the next Bigger God reading. Bye.